Hi, everybody. Today I am going to talk to you about the frontal lobe. Um, there is a lot of information, and I'm really going to condense it as much as I can to help you understand the importance of the frontal lobe of your brain. This is part of the cerebral cortex that I'm kind of going a little bit more in detail about. The cerebral cortex is it encircles the cerebral hemispheres, kind of like the bark of a tree. So you have the cortex, which is translated as bark. There are small grooves and large grooves, and bulbs that make 2/3 of the surface area compared to a smooth brain. So, one article explains that there are different parts of the cerebral cortex divided into different regions. So, you have the lobes. The regions are the lobes, and they are named for the bones that are over them. So, it's the frontal lobe, temporal lobe, parietal lobe, and occipital lobe. The frontal lobe itself is divided into four parts: lateral, polar, orbital, and medial. And the frontal lobe, the front, is necessary to regulate cognition, sexual behaviors, emotional expression, that is relayed, judgment, memory, and your language. So it is really important part of your brain. Um, the frontal lobe that can actually be damaged, and during the damage, you probably have heard of traumatic brain injury (TBI), and I've worked over 17 years in mental health, and TBI is something that's very prevalent. It does make changes in how your cerebral cortex functions. And with TBI, you'll notice changes such as irritability, mood instability, the inability to make good choices, and not recognizing the consequences of behaviors. There have been some cases where people have argued that damage to the um, frontal lobe due to the TBI allows them freedom to, bypass those consequences. But the truth is, it's very important to receive the treatment for the TBI in order to help you understand in some way how to make sure that you're not, just saying, well, I wasn't understanding the consequences of my behaviors. Like, well, at least try to educate yourself if you have had that damage to your frontal lobe. Like I said, I'm just going to keep this really brief and short. I didn't want to go into too much detail because of the amount of information that there is about the cerebral cortex and the frontal lobe. If you would like more information, you can always ask, and I will do my best to help you. Thank you for watching. Bye.